welcome to Making All the Plans. I'm Connie, and if we haven't met before, I'm a busy mom of 2 active kids, and both my husband and I have full-time careers. My goal is to share with you how I stay on top of all life throws at me in one planner so that you might be able to do the same. This is not that one planner. This is a planner that I have been playing with. It is a Hobonichi cousin from 2024. I am redating it as I go along, but I wanted to play with it and see if it would work for next year. So let me go through what I've done so far and talk about whether or not I think this would work for me for my yearly planner. It is Valentine's Day while I'm recording this, so I did go ahead and buy some flowers and some new candles, just a little pampering. So I did go ahead and decorate the front cover of the Hobonichi cousin so that I could mark it as 2025, and then I have some other random stickers from other places. This particular sticker is from Coffee Monsters Co., as well as the tabs along the side. So let's go ahead and make a little room, and I'll show you what I've done so far in this planner. So the beginning of this planner is actually pretty empty still. I did have big plans about taping things in, changing things up, and then I realized that I had all that in my planner, and even if I had tried to make it fit in here, I would not have used it. So I decided instead to see if the rest of the planner would work for me and then come back and try and fit all those other little pieces in to this notebook. I did decide to use the perpetual calendar as a note for where I have written things that I might need to reference again. So my morning routine timeline, I had timed myself. So on January 4th, if I flip to January 4th, I did go ahead and just write down the timings of each item and then how much it took in total. And then I did practice writing out my mantra to see how long that takes as well. On the 14th, I did write down the Cisco builds that I needed to build, so we can look at those as well. And here you can see all of the notes that I made for the things I needed to order for work. I did think that this would be a lot fuller than it is, but I definitely like having these shortcuts, and I kind of treat it as an index. For my monthly pages, I did decorate January and redate it, but I never once referred to it. If this were my only notebook, I would reference it, and I do think it would work. I don't like that there isn't a lot of room to decorate, but I could definitely make it work. Since I know that it can work, I didn't feel the need to also decorate February. I might decorate March if I'm just in the mood to decorate, but it's not something that I refer to, so it would really just be to tap into my creativity. The weekly pages, I did try these out a couple times, and again, they weren't something that I referred back to, so I stopped using them. I'm honestly not sure if I would use them going forward, so I'm thinking that these are unnecessary for me, although I'm sure I could find something to do with them. The daily pages are definitely what I have been enjoying the most. I like to be able to decorate them. I don't care that there is ghosting. I have not been treating them with kid gloves. Some days I really decorate, other days I just use it purely as a list. So here I did some stamping and some coloring. As you can see, there was a lot of bleed through. I also have not been using this every day, as you can see, but I have been enjoying using it. I use it a lot for just scribbling down what I need to do each day. I take my main planner and then I write things either in the order that I need to do them, or I put more detail, or just make it a one-stop shop. So as you can see, I wrote down the schedule, my home tasks, my work tasks, and tasks for making all the plans. I also wasn't great about coming back and checking off the things that I had done, but I have been enjoying checking in the morning and writing down those things that I need to take care of. So some days get decorated more than others. Other days don't get decorated at all. I have not worried so much about this calendar in the corner, but I have been marking out the day of the week up here. So as you can see, here's 2 days that I pretty much just wrote out what I needed to do. I did put a little washi tape here, but otherwise I just wrote things out. And again, I'm not worried about things being super neat. I like having a place where I can just write down the things that I need to do without care of being neat. Although some days they are neat. I love how neat this looks. I'm not sure what I was testing out here. Again, it's allowed me to have a little fun in my planner. And then a few days where I did not use the planner. Now we're into February. Just a little decor here and there again. And then some scribbles here. I was testing out some new ink. And I do have some smearing on pages. That's not bothering me in this particular book. Again, some pages get decorated and others do not. And now we're on to the current spread. I did make this pencil board, bookmark, page marker, whatever you want to call it, so that I can easily get to the page that I am looking for. And then beyond this point, I have not put anything in this notebook. I did put the notes tab for where the notes pages start, but nothing is back here yet. So time will tell whether I continue to use this book next year. I still want to continue to use it for a little while longer before I make a decision like that. I really have until about October before I would need to start ordering pieces and parts for this. But even though I do like to keep everything in one planner, I have really enjoyed having a place where I can just go scribble things. Everything is still in my main planner, but this just takes the stress off. I can look at one day at a time, and I don't feel overwhelmed by all the things that are in my planner. I'm not sure if that makes sense. Some people are overwhelmed by having more than one planner, but just being able to write things out for the individual day has really brought me some peace. So I see something like this staying around. I have used the cheapest planner or my spiral bound graph notebook for this in the past. I do like that this is a little bit smaller. It is pretty thick though, so if I could just get one that was dailies only, I think that would be helpful. Someone did mention that Sterling ink has some options and good paper quality, so I may try that out as well. So let me know down below if you've been trying out anything new this year and what you've found out so far. I definitely don't want to make any decisions yet since it's only halfway through February, but I wanted to pop in and just give you a short review of what I have experienced so far. And I'm always on the hunt for tools that make my life a little easier. So if you like this video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I'd love for you to continue on this planning journey with me. I hope everyone is having a great February, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.